Hey YouTube, welcome to Market Watch, your weekly segment where we talk about Digimon card game market. We didn't do one last week because I was in Florida and I had none of my editing software on me, so we're doing a big one today. Kind of a big one. I think it's a big one. And we need to talk about BT7 because Blue is taking over the format. And we need to talk about all of the BT8 happening because BT8 is very soon. I want to make sure that we're covered. So if you guys like this content, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, turn that notification bell to smash potatoes. That way you know when all these amazing Digimon videos go live. And also, 2 plugs. First plug, please check out my Twitter. My Twitter is a cool place that I'm trying to grow. We tweet. We do some tweety things. You know, some nice, cool stuff. Hey, you like Starbucks? Follow me on Twitter. And anyway, we're at 650 followers. My soft goal right now is 1,000. Eventually we'll get higher than that, but you know, 1,000 to start would be pretty good, I think. And I'm just starting to push it now, so if we can get there, that'd be nice. And the other plug, we have another Circuit Series tournament on Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern, but this one is mulligan, no sideboard, and the reason for that is because this is practice for the Ultimate Cups, which I believe are also mulligan, but no sideboard. So if you want to practice in the tournament, you want to practice for that, you want to play for some cool prizes and a chance to participate in an even bigger tournament in June, it's just $10 USD, and it's Wednesday at 7 p.m. That's all you gotta know. Let's start the Market Watch with our Omnimons, like always, and there really isn't much of a change to report here. We do have the World Championship Omnimon here, which is kind of crazy. That's going to be expensive, but besides that, nothing really crazy to report. Omnimon from BT1 is slowly going up in price. That's kind of cool. But that's really it. That's all there is to report with the Omnimon market. Diaboromon. Alright. I'm officially closing the Diaboromon chapter in my life because this card has done basically exactly what I thought it would do. It remained expensive while there were no reprints. It went up even more when Diaboromon got support. And now that it's not seeing support and that there's reprints, tanked. Crashed. As you can see with this lovely graph. So, I don't need to talk about Diaboromon anymore, to be honest. I think we're there. I think it's done. But keep an eye on it. Keep an eye on Diaboromon, because you never know what the future can hold. Andromed here is the lowest I've seen it in a while at 40 bucks. It had a dip. People are just really undercutting each other on this card. But again, give it time. There's a lot more out there, but give it time, and before you know it, it'll be expensive. If I was a gambling man, which I am, I'm probably going to be picking up some of these Andromons at 40 bucks each, US, and holding on to them. Because I'm sure that in a couple months from now, or a few months, I'll be able to sell them for like 60 bucks. Pretty easy. Alright, blue stuff. Blue Hybrid, I don't think it's anyone's surprise that it's the best deck of the format. Numbers speaking, that is. It's the tier 1 deck with the most top cut representation and a lot of tournament attendance too. So you got expensive cards like Halameru's pre-release at 22 bucks. You have Full Art Strabamon here at 17 bucks. You got freaking pre-release Stamp Beowulf at 22 bucks. Tommy's expensive too. You know, a max rarity blue hybrid deck is a fair chunk of change. You know, you want 4 of this, that's almost 100 bucks. You want some of this, you want 4 of it, it's almost 100 bucks. I don't think you play 4 of it, but that's fine. You know, if you want some of this, you know, it's money. But the whole point here with the blue hybrid stuff is that, you know, we only have a month of BT7 left. We have 2 Ultimate Cups, and that's it. That's really it. My recommendation would be that if you guys really want to flex on your opponents and play blue hybrid, and you think you're going to do well, buy the cards. But if you don't. Blue Hybrid will still be good into BT8 format. Don't think it's disappearing. Don't think it's going anywhere, because it's not. Just less numbers. That'll cause the card prices to fall a little bit. So, take that information as you will. I'm covering this Greymon because it technically will see play in BT8 with Black or Greymon Tribal. If you're playing the red version, you're going to see this card being played. So, this card might be sought after again. Same with this Koromon, but this Koromon is a lot more reasonable than this Greymon. But yeah, these cards, you know, with Black or Greymon heading on the horizon, can see play again. And I don't think the deck is a flash in the pan either. Testing is revealing that the deck is kind of scary. There you go. Speaking of Black or Greymon, this card had a price spike. This Dash Pack promo that came out in BT4 You know, it was $1. It's not $1 anymore. What's really interesting about this card is that, while the blackboard Greymon in set 8 is the main blackboard Greymon, you know, people are looking for the secondary and even tertiary blackboard Greymons, or War Greymon cards. You know, some people are trying out this card, and some people are having success with this card. This card has the ability to kind of win the game out of nowhere, which is cool. It is fun. 3 attacks is pretty good. I'm not going to cover all the War Greymon cards in this video, but I do want you guys to be aware that the War Greymon support is slowly climbing. I just want you guys to know. Jessamon event pack, $100. It's falling because Jessamon is falling out of favor. As soon as BT8 plays, it's borderline unplayable. Yeah, we'll call it borderline unplayable for now. But $100 is, you know, it falls in the event pack 2 rule, which I'm going to briefly cover real quick. The event pack 2 cards will be going down in price over time as more and more Bandai events are occurring. So don't buy your event pack 2 cards now. Dark Tyrannomon Judge Pack cards. We do have Judge Pack cards, and they are expensive because they're in very short supply right now. That being said, again, just wait. Just wait. There'll be more Bandai events. There'll be more of these flying around. They'll be a little bit cheaper down the road. Doraemon's kind of going back down in price, but this card is the anomaly to everything that I've considered normal in the world. I don't know why this card is so high. I get that Dex Antibody is pretty hyped. I guess that's fine. That's whatever. But anyway, it's going down now in price. Keep an eye on it. You have a few weeks left to buy this card before it probably explodes in BT8. Ancient Greymon's going down because nobody's on Red Hybrid anymore. If you want to buy this card, wait a little bit because it's going to keep going down. Alphamon Secret Rare, speaking of Dex Antibody hype, just keeps going up in price. The alternate art copy of it and the regular copy of it too is going up in price a little bit. You know, Dex Antibody in next set plays 2 to 3 to 4. So that is a thing. Chaos Mode, another alternate art secret rare you might want to make sure you have. You know, because Mastermon's a good deck. It's tier 1, and it plays this card in some number. So make sure you have it. Yep. Veebon had a buyout. Sure did. Yepperoo. Fun story. So I brought 2 of these to Digifest with the intention of moving them, because I don't really care for alternate Veemon that much. But then I saw the price getting higher and higher and buying out. I'm just like, you know what? Let's not get rid of these today. Let's wait a little bit. And that's what I'm doing. I'm waiting a little bit. Because this card is exploding out of nowhere. Now, to be fair, this is for BT8 hype. Armor Rush, Imperial Digimon stuff. It's going to see play. So it's going to keep going up in price. And something you also might want to consider is Alternate Art X Veemon. There are some Armor Rush variants playing this card. If some Armor Rush variants playing this card do well in the BT8 format, it's going to go up in price. You want to be careful with this card because it is seeing play. And will be seeing play. Machinedramon Alternate Art's going kind of above market price for reasons. I wouldn't buy it. Stay away from it. Sunhorizonmon Buy Box promo. Okay, where are they? Did I sell one? Anyway, so this week, stores got Sunhorizonmon promos. Not a lot, just a little bit of a teaser, a little bit of a tease, if you will. And what's really cool about that is they have their own category now. It's the same code and everything, but we all know what they are, and we all know that it's $28. Now, that being said, prices are crazy. Get them while you can for cheap. That being said, when BT8 comes out, I know that I am getting a whole bunch more of these buy box promo Sunhorizonmons, which means that other stores should also be getting a bunch of these buy a box Sunhorizonmon promos, which means that theoretically this will go down in price. It'll be for a short window though if X Antibody is tier 1 and is doing well. Just make sure you keep an eye on this card. Nokia also had a buyout. Yep. Again, Black War Greymon hype BT8. You know, we've been saying this card for months. You know, as soon as we get good War Greymon support, explodes. And sure enough, that BT8 hype season is upon us. Yep. Padawan Store Championship is a little bit down, $16. Not seeing as much play as Yellow Hybrid tends to remove stuff from the format. And it's not going to see any play in BT8 either. So I wouldn't buy this card right now. Fest promos. Okay. I hate looking at cards like this. I hate this format of card looking. However, I just need to bring up a certain point here. Digimon Fest promos. We do not know at this time if there are going to be any more Digimon Fest promos. If there are not, these cards that do see play will gain value over time. The ones like Missimon probably won't see play, or won't see growth. But, you know, for example. However, other cards will see growth. Keep in mind here, Palmon. Palmon will see play in BT9. Friggin' Huckmon will see play as soon as Just One Starter Deck comes out. Diaboromon, as soon as good Diaboromon support comes out, it's an option. Veebon. Imperial Dramon's pretty good, right? So, keep an eye on these cards. I would not buy these cards. I would buy some of these cards right now. I would buy Palmon probably around right now. I would buy Huckmon at around right now. Veebon probably right now. And that's really it. Dark Dramon is really overpriced right now. And the rest is just kind of whatever. It's kind of cheap. Diaboromon, I wouldn't bother with it. Anyway. So, if Digimon Fest continued to be announced, like, you remember how, like, back when Evo Cups were happening, Bandai did the couple, then they took a break, then they announced a couple more? They might do that with the Fest events. This might be Bandai's way of introducing IRL events, and they're just going to be Digifound Fests. That's my theory, anyway. And if they do that, and these promos don't change, these promos will go down in price because of that. That's all. That's my Digimon Fest PSA. Do with it what you will. Did you know Mimi is $5? Ah. And finally, did you know Terramon is $3? It had a price spike, which is fucking hilarious to me. But it is expensive. These memory blockers are really good cards in this format. I think the memory blockers are overshadowing the cute ones of the format, which makes sense, to be honest, because more decks have more memory gain. Like, you play Blue Hybrid, you have both, like, a Cutemon hit and a Madoki hit. You know, but if you're playing Lilith Loop, Cutemon does nothing, the Madokis do something. And this goes for other decks as well. Blinding Ray and Yellow Hybrid, freaking Jessmon and CL, Med Memory Boost. You guys get the picture. The memory blockers are doing a lot more in this format, in my opinion. So it makes sense to me that this is a little more expensive. For fun, if we search things like Cutemon, it's shit. If we search things like Gaussmon, any day now. Okay, I don't know how to spell Gaussmon. It's shit. What's another one? I don't even know. Sayakomon. It's shit. See my point? So, anyway, do with that as you will. Again, this is old chump change, if you ask my opinion. It's not something you should be worrying about. I mean, you probably have Terriermons and Chumons and Madoki Betas in your bulk. Don't need to pay $3 for it. What do you guys think about Market Watch this week? Let me know in the comment section below. Did we cover everything? Was there anything else I missed? Anything you wanted to see? Let me know. Bye.